Y'all boy Merc, and I'm back again with another video on this next paradigm shift. Like, comment, subscribe on our videos, man. We're gonna keep coming back to back and back and back on them. Yeah. So in this video, man, Young Miami, she kind of shot herself in the foot with this one, but Joe Budden had got his gold plaque for his song "Pump It Up." It was released in 2003, but shit. And gold plaque is a gold plaque, and Joe Budden can really rap. And she took the opportunity to laugh. She took the opportunity to get her jokes off, all that. You know, she was clowning him and shit. What she say? She say, another one bites the dust. Remember, you was just celebrating when you thought I took a L. I can laugh. You was just laughing at me. So let's laugh. So she took the opportunity to get her jokes off, but it's crazy. Yeah, Miami, she's just a I don't know how to say this. I'm just call her an influencer. I don't think nobody look at her as an artist. I think JT is like more of the artist. But we gonna go through. They saying that Joe Budden still got more monthly listeners than her.
Look at me! Oh my God!
This Joe Budden getting his gold plaque right here. Hey, shout out though. He got tough crowd on. Shout out Brandon. Shout out Cajun, man.
Oh, look at that guy! Oh, thank you. Thank you. My shit. All right. Leave this here somewhere.
Those were the videos that she was laughing at. She was basically just laughing at how it took him that long to get a gold plaque. Which is, she just try to get her narrative out because she feel like she been picked at. This is what DJ Academics have to say.
Your music career was never compared to Joe Budden. Number one. You are Caribou. You see, the reason why you can't speak to somebody like Joe Budden is because whether he wrote a song, which is almost like a pop song now, it's a very popular hip-hop song, Pump It Up, or he wrote any of them other songs he wrote, they all came from his pen, his mind. He owns the publishing. Young Miami, you can't name 5 lyrics that you done wrote, and that's the problem. You got to stop cosplaying as you're a outstanding artist, because you're nothing but a ventriloquist. And that's the problem, where people like Joe Budden has always been frustrated. I didn't get his frustration when I first lined up with him on Everyday Struggle, because part of his frustration was with people like you. Because people like him, for him to come up with some brilliant lyrics, really genius shit, double entendres and triple entendres and all these complex and multis and all this type of stuff, he had to really think. Pen and paper, BlackBerry, iPhone. He's really trying to lock in. All you had to do was show up and say, "Where's my rhymes?" Now, I'm not going to knock everybody who uses a ghostwriter, uses help. But you're the same person who also disrespects.
That's just what the game is now. People are just cosplaying as rappers, and you know, getting all these writers, getting all these people to come in and do songs and shit. Rappers don't even rap no more. They come and the song already done, for real. Shit, if you want to get money in this music game, become the motherfucker that makes the songs and sell the motherfucking songs to these motherfuckers that want to be somebody, man. That's what y'all should do.
This is your label before, and they're the one who gave you the ghostwriter. Remember the reason why Yachty don't roll for y'all no more? You want to tell people? I'll tell people. You don't want to talk about that. Why don't Yachty write for y'all no more? You tell me, but you won't say it. You can't. It's disingenuous to see an artist that don't write, that is non-talented, that could barely recite. And by the way, don't let nobody, and Young Miami, you know I spoke directly to your situation. The reason why you addressing everybody, neighborhood talk, Joe Budden and not me, is because you know I talk to, you know exactly who I talk to at this point. You don't want to say it. You don't want them tapes out of you not being able to perform the record, you not being able to record. You sound remedial. You should never mention a real rapper in your mouth. You're just not that talented. The whole point with somebody like you is that when given and gifted a career is that you've just never had the you've just never had the passion to just to say, I'm going to just give a little bit more than average. And that's the problem. So when you talk about Joe Budden, I don't care if he went one-time platinum, gold, maybe only sold 300,000 records. You're not an artist. You're not an artist. You're an actor. You're a script reader. You've never written anything solid. I challenge Carisha to show us her crafting any record she doesn't write. You heard what Cat Williams says. He doesn't write. That is Young Miami. It's so sad that she's keeping this. Listen, Young Miami, this is what I believe. Number one, your podcast, I actually like your podcast. What you got to get over is that I don't think anybody said your podcast was ever trash. They just said that you didn't do it enough. You were still trying to parade as an artist, but it wasn't really parading as an artist because you weren't dropping mad music anyway. You're just lazy. You rather lay on your back, take some dick, suck some cock, get peed on, but you don't want to actually put in the work to write a record or even put in work to do the podcast. The people you're talking about, and I agree with Joe. If you win an award at the BT Hip Hop Award, that fucking clown show of media platforms that they give awards to, if you win an award for a media platform and you barely do your podcast, you got 6 episodes. You got motherfuckers like Joe Budden who does 2 to 3 episodes a week. I'm over here streaming 8 hours multiple times a week. You have Gillian Wallow traveling all over the fucking world trying to interview the people who matter, talk about the things that's happening. You have Drink Champs going so crazy. You have Sean Cotton, who's all in the culture. You have Adam 22. You have Vlad. Everybody is they're working to their last drop of sweat and blood. And a little criticism. This is exactly why, Carisha, let's talk about this, Carisha. We don't gotta wait for Joe. Why you dropped and JT not dropped? Let's talk about. Oh, you want to talk about it? Why you dropped and JT not dropped? Let's talk about it.
Nah, we gotta give JT her flowers. JT been working, and JT been performing in coffee shops, performing anywhere she could perform. You gotta shout out JT, man. Shout out JT. She really trying to take this shit serious and really putting in the footwork.
I want to talk about that. Why the label focusing on her but not focusing on you? You're unpassionate. I don't even know if that's a word. You lack the passion that is needed for anybody to. Carisha, what you can't do is you can't get nobody to commit millions to you unless you're sucking their dick like Diddy. That's the problem. You wasn't fucking and sucking everybody else. So they all pulled their money out. They all said, by the way, Carisha, answer this question before you get at Joe. Why are you dropped, but JT not dropped? Why don't they fuck with you? And why do they fuck with her? You know why? Because that girl, I don't give a fuck if she with Uzi. She don't want to go lay up under a nigga. She want to go lay up on a nigga and just suck dick and just try to get some money. She want to go work for hers. She rather perform in an airplane bathroom. Goddamn Olive Garden. She want to perform anywhere and she'll take any type of clowning and embarrassment because you know what? No matter if you want to say she's the most talented or not, she definitely got some passion. That's where you just don't go in.
Then we got Joe Budden coming through with the motherfucking ether. The ether. God damn. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this because I don't know. I'm thinking everybody right because I don't think she was focused enough on music. That's why the group had to break up. I think she was focused on other shit. She didn't really have to do nothing but be a pretty face and have a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's it. She ain't got to do shit. she gonna lose passion for the music if she not really like that as a, you know what I'm saying, as a whole artist. So yeah, Miami. Hopefully you find what you like, and yeah.